All right, it's here. You're going on your cruise to Alaska and you're so excited, but you've only got one day in Juneau. What are you going to do? Well, I'm here to tell you that we went on an incredible excursion, and I feel like it's the must-do of Juneau, Alaska. First of all, whale watching. You have to go whale watching. Juneau is one of the best places in the world to watch whales, especially in the summer. So you've got to do that. And then also Mendenhall Glacier. Got to go by and see that. Here's what we did. On our cruise, there was an option for Mendenhall Glacier and Wildlife Quest. So that's the excursion that we chose. And that was the right one. On the excursion first it started out with the whale watching on ours. Sometimes they flip-flop. So for us, we went to, I'm going to put in the name of the company here that offered the whale watching tour. We booked it through the cruise ship, but this is the company that did that part. It was incredible. It was so beautiful. It's almost dreamlike how beautiful it is. It just almost hurts. The mountains were incredible. We saw lots of several different glaciers. And then, of course, you come out and you come to this area where it's excellent whale watching. And I think on that tour, we probably saw somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 to 10 different whales. But we were in an area where they just, they were feeding. So they were staying in that area and we kept seeing them over and over. I think probably my favorite part was the mother and the baby that we saw. Here's some pictures of them. And Flame is the name of the mother, and she's had lots of babies over the years. And this is her most recent baby that's with her. That was really exciting. Now I have to tell you, there are videos of, bubble feeding and whales breaching and all these amazing things. We didn't see that. And I think probably most people don't get to see that. I think sometimes you go and it's pretty exciting like that, but it wasn't, no whales were breaching, anything like that. So kind of manage your expectations on that. No, you're probably going to get to see whales, but there's a bunch of you on a boat and you might be in the back, you might be at the front. You might have a great camera with a great telephoto lens that you can get right up on those flukes. Maybe not. So just, manage your expectations, know what you're kind of getting yourself into, and I think you will be very happy that you did that. For us, the second part of the excursion was the Mendenhall Glacier. We went over by bus to the Mendenhall Glacier. They dropped us off. You have about an hour. So you got to be a little careful about what you're doing. There's a long walk to go to a falls. And I think it's about a mile out and a mile back. So if you're a real quick walker and you just want to get out and do some walking, I think you'll really enjoy that. I'm not that much of a walker, so I didn't do that. There is a little walk where you go about halfway, or, it's only maybe like a 10-minute walk to get to like a viewpoint. I stayed really just up by the visitor center, and I got some wonderful views of the glacier. Now, 9 years ago, there's a long story to this, but my husband got to go to Mendenhall Glacier. And so this is a picture of Mendenhall Glacier 9 years ago and then today. And you can see the difference. Glaciers are either receding or moving out. And so this particular glacier is receding. But there are glaciers that are actually growing. So here's just so you've got an idea of what it looked like 9 years ago and what it looked like today. Well, I hope when you go to Alaska, you have as much fun as we did on this excursion. It was fantastic. I would absolutely recommend it. It's totally worth the money. You're only going to be in Juneau for one day. This is probably the excursion to go on unless you've already done it. Thanks so much for watching, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.